Former police officer outraged at Texas's handling of shootings. The former New York police chief expressed his astonishment and indignation at the way Texas security forces waited outside as the gunman massacred in the classroom. "I've never had a case handled like that in all my years as a policing officer," Bill Bratton, 74, a former head of the New York, Los Angeles and Boston police departments, told a radio station. WABC 770 on May 29. "I am extremely indignant at their poor handling." Bratton said he was surprised that local Texas police waited so long to enter Robb Elementary School while suspect Salvador Ramos, 18, opened fire inside, killing 19 fourth graders and 2 teachers. On 24/5. "Some people could have been saved. But they made the wrong decision in response to this terrible event," he said. "It's confusing and disappointing." He said the Texas government did not apply the guidance to respond to mass shootings issued in 1999, after the mass shooting at Columbine High School in Colorado. "We have learned a lot from the Columbine tragedy many years ago," he said. Unfortunately, it was clear that the Texas response commander failed to apply these lessons. He chose to leave the 19 officers outside the classroom instead of rushing in. Bratton also expressed surprise at false information released by Texas officials. Bratton mentioned that an agent from the Border Tactical Team, BORTAC, a special forces of the U.S. border, stormed into the school and shot the suspect dead when he heard the news despite being on a day off work. "Now we know that there was a border agent who was cutting his hair when his wife called from the school. The wife was a teacher, in the classroom with her daughter," he said. He took the shotgun, rushed to the school, entered through the back gate and rescued the classroom full of children and his wife and children. While 19 policemen were still in the hallway and the shooter was inside the classroom. "The children are dying, while the police are standing at the door," Bratton said. "Why can they stand with their arms crossed in this situation?" Bratton's comments came after the mother of a student told Senator Roland Gutierrez of Texas that an emergency responder had told her child would not have died had the police not been late. "I've always been proud of my profession. But that pride has waned because of the mishandling of the Texas authorities," he said. "This has been one of the hardest weeks I've had in over 50 years as a policing officer." A woman sobs as she attends a memorial service for victims of Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. On May 29. Photo. AFP. A woman sobs as she attends a memorial service for victims of Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas, on May 29. Photo. AFP. Texas Governor Greg Abbott said last week he was "furious" when he learned that law enforcement had lied to him about their initial response to the shooting. Abbott, who initially praised the police for their quick response, said the initial incorrect information he received led him to release misleading details on May 25.